My name is Medhagunandana, and you're watching Rethinking Life, the podcast. The podcast. I say it twice because, you know, that's what we do here. We try and make things a little bit more raw than other people. And also, you're looking really good today. I know that was a weird compliment since I can't see you, but I feel like you're really confident. But in the end, we aren't as confident as we think. For anyone in this world to live in, they need something called self confidence or confidence. And most probably, we don't get it by birth. Either someone injects it to us, or we inject it to ourselves. We have defense mechanisms called ego. Because of your ego, it could make you or break you. And that's one of my favorite lines of all time because it's actually happened to a lot of people there. One of my biggest role models, and I'm really sad to say that they lost this time, like 2 or 3 losses. Conor McGregor, man had a big ego. I thought he was gonna win. I thought out of everyone, I really thought Dustin was gonna get hammered because every time Conor McGregor really does it, but the Irish superstar or fighter couldn't do it. He didn't win, and he kind of brought a tear to my eye. But we don't talk about that. See, he also had a good time. Because of his ego, he was able to rise to the top within seconds. And that's one thing not a lot of us can, do. I myself have a big ego, and I guess it's kind of annoying sometimes for people to stay near me, considering I always talk about my ego and how much I talk about it. Like sometimes I'm too much of myself. I'm too full of myself. Some people like it, some people don't love it. Some people love it, some people hate it. Yeah, it kind of sucks knowing that not a lot of people really do like you or like what you're talking about. But there are some people who still got their ego and they haven't really been broken, like Ronaldo. I think a lot of people know who Ronaldo is. He's like the second greatest of all time, but I think arguably he could be the first. But people say Messi is one of the biggest, so we kind of have to give it to Messi because I also like Ronaldo and Messi. Um, they also both got like the best football stuff in their lives, so props to them. Ronaldo though, he has a massive ego, or maybe he just gave it to himself. He just did it, and I guess if he kind of made his own ego, that's good, man. It's awesome. So in one interview, I don't know if you all know it, but he said, like they asked 3 footballers, I think Messi and his friends, alright. They asked Ronaldo and his friends the same question. It said, "Who is the greatest of all time?" One person said a footballer's name, I don't remember, and then Ronaldo said, "Me," and his other friend said, "My name is blah." Alright, I don't remember his name, so I'm sorry for all the other footballers. I kind of have a bad memory right now, so sorry for that. Because of his ego, I think a lot of times he won't, like if he didn't have that big self-confidence and that big ego, he wouldn't have been like on the top. And that would be really sucked because people keep shaming Ronaldo when he was just before he was like the GOAT. You might be, and then at the end he became like the biggest and the greatest of all time. If Messi wasn't there, he would have been the only greatest of all time right now. And I guess that's really awesome, man. If he didn't listen to himself or his ego, most probably he would have quit boxing. I mean, football. Sorry about the words, I'm a little bit wary. Um, that's the best thing about ego. We have a big defense mechanism in our heads and our hearts. This was not much of a big thing to say, but a lot of people say because of other people's ego they would change, and it was not for the good or for the worse. I think a lot of people changed for the better. Change is needed in our life, and so the self-confidence. You really need that self-confidence to go through it. Um, Self-confidence and ego are really for you and yourself only. But if you get too cocky and if you can't back it up, that's just sad. If you want to be up to that point of your ego, like if you think of yourself as a big person, a person that can clearly self-defend, then you need to be in that top body performance. All right, you have to know a lot of stuff to get in and really defend yourself. If someone's gonna bully you, you have to stand up to it. If you have a big ego, you have to really remember it. All right, you go into a stance, and then you give a jab, like, all right, or just go with the strike. Yeah, that's what you actually have to do, or just learn something. All right, if you feel like you're gonna be a boxer, go learn boxing. At least you know what to do. And I think a lot of people need that ego, self-confidence in life. But too much self-confidence can also destroy a lot of your friendships and relationships and so more. Yeah, I guess my ego kind of affected me in the wrong way, and a lot of things that I had, like some relationships that I had, were broken down. I mean, I do have someone as a best friend, but I kind of wish I didn't treated them that way because my ego was blooming, and I had an excuse for that. Mostly it was my parents, and I kind of was. What should I say? It was at a time where we didn't have much self-confidence. Me and my family didn't have that self-confidence, so I would just look at like motivating videos every day just to get that motivation to go and do something. Like, I never really had the guts to really talk to the people, like in effective speech. I really needed that. Even the motivation my mother gave me wasn't enough. That's why I said my parents didn't really have any motivation. I mean, they did, but not in the extent that I could really truly believe in myself. I mean, that was a little bit harsh, but that's the truth. And yeah, it could be hurting for people at times, but it is the truth. It is what it is. Alright guys, I think it's time we wrap it up, and I hope you guys liked today's video. If you do, I'm just gonna tell you one thing, alright? If you feel like my content is good, give a thumbs up, alright? Just give a like, whatever you call it, and we could call it a day. And also, we could be doing a lot of things, alright? Just put the like button, just click it, and then smash that like button. I mean, smash that subscribe button. And also, if you could do this, write a review in the comment section below talking about what my video was like. I would really appreciate what you guys do to me, because that's like one of the biggest things. I really need someone to tell me about what is wrong and what is right. And in this time, yeah, I do really need it a lot. Also, if you're subscribed right now, you're with me and the gang. So you really gotta go to the Discord server. It's in the description down below. So if you guys wanna join, and dance, have the time of your life. Go check my Discord server. It's in the description below. You could just ta-da. Yeah, we also have a lot of nighttime events. We have a lot of events coming this August. So be prepared, boys. Yeah, that's all I have to say. And good boy, y'all. I hope you guys had a really good time. Peace. My name is Mithunathan and I was your host for the show. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video.